Peace. What's good, everybody? Hope everybody doing good on this beautiful day. Message for the day is continue on and stay strong. You know, combined with everything else. The message of the day, that's the message for every day, actually. You know what I mean? Because it's an ongoing thing. It's always something that you have to deal with. You know, because you always have to deal with yourself. And dealing with yourself is a daily thing. You know what I mean? More advice. Yes, we're being flooded with a lot of information. I don't know if who has noticed that or had anybody taking notice to it. Basically, we're being flooded with a lot of information. Some good, some bad, some harder to understand, because it's foreign to us. But keep in mind that this is an ongoing struggle, and the powers that ain't are trying to confuse the people, even people that's conscious of certain things, are being confused. That's why I wanted to get this advice. The going within yourself and is a strong superpower. In developing your intuition, is a major thing, because your intuition basically guides you through the dark spots. Well, it guides you through all the spots, whether light or dark. It guides you, through these chapters in our lives. And your intuition tells you basically which way to go: left, right, straight, backward, whatever. So, dealing with this information that a lot of us is coming across and getting into, you gotta use your intuition, because the confusion that's going to start to come about, because knowing about something don't necessarily, or knowing about something shot to somebody sent you something, or you saw somebody post something online or whatever, doesn't necessarily mean that you gotta immerse yourself into it 100%, because some of that stuff, if you really understand on a certain level that the reality is being created by your thoughts, and we're dealing with all these different hi, how you doing? And we're dealing with all of these different realities. Sometimes the powers that's not maybe shooting you a particular genre of thought for you to create that, and then for you to spread that, etc. So we have to be mindful of that at all times. Me myself, I do what I think is right. You know what I mean? So that's what I call everybody else to do. You have to use your intuition. Some things you think it may be good to, like, let's say, repost or spread. Some stuff you might want to hold back on it, depending on how it may affect your particular friend group, on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok, whatever. So you just had to use some discretion with that, like, you know what I mean? But at the same time, with your own personal self, know that everything that you get is not necessarily something that you want to dive all the way into, especially if like myself, still figuring it out, like a lot of stuff. So it may not be good to dive into every single last thing, but we can handle a lot. This computer is built to handle a lot of information and to deal with a lot of different things. And we just want to maybe take heed to a lot of things that we take heed. Pace yourself. You know what I mean? Don't bite off more than you could chew. It's a very balanced thing with how you doing. It's a very balanced thing with seeking this new information, this enlightening information. So you don't want to bite off more than you can chew. It's just like training in the boxing gym or in any kind of sport. You know, your goal might be, you want to do 100 push-ups straight or whatever, right? But you know you're starting at a certain point. So you may want to train your body doing 10, 15, 20 at a time before you try to shoot and get that 100. So, but you know that's your ultimate goal. You want to manage that, you know, till you get to that goal. So you know, so you pace yourself and you work and you build yourself up to that. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Some people still on the identity thing because they don't really know who they are, and that's not an insult because a lot of us didn't know who we was on certain levels. You know what I mean? On this rise. So we had to bite off what we could chew at that time, and then we ascended to another level. But it's a level of deception on every level. Just like it's a new devil on every level. So just keep that in mind and keep climbing. You know what I mean? And don't be scared. Just do what you gotta do and do for self. You know what I mean? When you getting that knowledge of self. And, your reality will start being what you want it to be. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.